put that out of your way. Hi everybody, this is Dwayne, Phil, and Jackson with Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina. It is Wednesday, February the 26th, about 5:15 in the p.m. Still got that 2 units of water running. It's rather chilly today and a little bit breezy, but not too bad up here. Going to be doing the one cast up in the trophy area. We are parked or spot locked right in front of Lookout Island, right about in the middle of the island here. See, we're up in the shallow water, and we're only in about a foot and a half, 2 foot of water, and we're gonna be casting out to the deeper side in the current. I've got 4-pound test on one of Lilleys Landing 2013 30-year commemorative rods with a Fluger Presidential SP25. Actually, this is the old model, so it's a 6925. 4-pound test with a 3/32, one of our Lilleys Landing jigs, gray and white. Phil is running 2-pound test, pretty much same rod and reel with a sculpin headed sculpin jig, 16th ounce, right?
Yeah.
On 2-pound test. I talked to just a very few people fishing today out of boats. One boat told me they only caught 2 fish this morning, said it was really pretty tough compared to yesterday. I talked to another boat, and they said they did fairly well.
I talked to another guy, he said they did real good today.
Yeah, so it just kind of depends on what you were fishing and where you were fishing at, I guess. That current really took my jig downstream. I should have waited until we were drifting, but I got impatient. So I'm kind of swinging back behind the boat a little bit. We're kind of moving along pretty good now. And Phil should have been wearing the microphone because he's got a fish. I'm already right straight down behind the boat. And they went with that darker color. So nothing officially on the one cast. Oh, look at that. That is a really pretty fish. Just golds and oranges and really pretty.
Really, really pretty.
All right. We'll go for another cast since we're out here.
It's all right.
There's a fish. He was kind of way out there in the middle. Yeah. Just fighting current. I think he's about the size yours was.
Oh.
About the same size. Not near as pretty though. Slow down and I'll get you off this hook. Oh, I just had another bump. It's supposed to warm up really nice this weekend compared to what it is now anyway. They were calling for snow yesterday for this morning, last night and this morning. We got a couple of flurries today and that was it.
Victor said he got quite a bit up at his house.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, I had enough to kind of stick to the top of the truck a little bit this morning, but nothing on the ground or on the windows. He doesn't live much farther away than I do.
Ah.
A bump?
Yeah.
I think I had a bump on my last cast too. I think that was bottom. But it got me excited. Oh, I missed him. Right under the boat.
Go ahead.
Came up here on a guide trip yesterday morning, and we tried dragging on the first drift a pretty big cerise, dark pink San Juan worm and a size 12 gray scud from Andy's house, which is just down below us here, down through the Narrows, and only boated 3 fish on that first drift and lost 2 or 3 others. So it just wasn't the activity I was looking for. Oh, I just missed another one. I'm talking too much. And so I changed up the size of the San Juan worm. I went to a smaller San Juan worm. It's kind of weird here. The eddy actually, current goes back upstream, so it took that line back behind the boat. So we switched up to a smaller San Juan worm, same color. And on the very next drift, we boated 9 fish, which was pretty good. I was feeling pretty excited about that. Well, he's got a little bit of a belly on him.
Yeah.
Just right up high, yeah. So on the third drift, we were real excited for it. We only boated 2 fish, so we got out of the trophy area and started fishing that pink worm under a float. And just put all kinds of fish in the boat after that. I had a second afternoon trip yesterday, and we just went straight to the pink power worm, about 7 feet under a float. Fished down from College of the Ozarks, their pump house, down to Cooper Creek on the bluff side over there, and just really got up close to the bank, and we probably boated 55, 60 fish in 4 hours. So if you're wanting to play the numbers game, that pink worm, 6, 7 feet under a float, is really working well. We had to add a split shot about a foot above the 100th ounce jig just to get it down a little bit faster. But just kind of move around until you start finding fish. There he is. I just about gave up. Don't just sit in one spot and hope to catch a fish. If you haven't got a bite in 15 minutes or so, move on. That one's got a real pretty pink stripe on it too. The cheeks are just pretty gill plates. You're driving. I'm just fishing. Eagle's hollering up there. Get him. was a warm water lake, that'd be a good crappie spot. Doing the, oh, you got him, you talked him into it.
Look. Under the chin.
Yeah. It's gonna make the hands cold real quick. I like it when you can see your jig coming in.
Ooh.
I think that is bottom. Yeah. No, it's fishing line. See it? It's out of the water there. Yo! Well, that got me all wrapped up.
Talked to a guy or emailed the guy emailed me about guiding up here in the winter.
Uh-huh.
Guides on the below Flaming Gorge Reservoir on the Green River
Huh.
in the summer, spring, summer, fall.
Yeah.
And his name's Ryan. And we got to talking about his fishery. They fly fish.
Right.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
But then he started watching one cast. He's got family in Nixa, and he spends some time in the wintertime in Nixa. And that's why he was asking about guiding here in the winter. And I said, first you got to get your Coast Guard license. And
Yeah, most of those guys do drift boats or
no, he doesn't need them. So, but we got to talking about throwing jigs in the water that he fishes, and he said those jigs, and I even said those jigs probably just kill those fish. They just go nuts over them. And he's tried jig fishing a little bit, but most of his clientele are fly fishermen.
right.
So I'm kind of thinking about going out there maybe and
Giving
putting
it,
him up and
giving it a try.
this summer. And
I've talked to several people this year that say they're from Colorado and they fish our jigs in Colorado, and not many people jig fish in Colorado either. But they just crush fish on our jigs out there.
yeah.
which is kind of neat. Can't see where you're at.
Right there.
Oh, no.
I think my jig came untied.
What? No.
Felt like it, and just let go.
Well, that looks like, I mean, there's one curl on there, but it's like where it was tied around the hook. So it didn't come untied. I think it just broke.
That was a big fish.
Yeah, yeah. You're going to the
This tri-olive.
tri-sculpin olive?
Yeah, 4 pounds.
The 3 dirty olive?
Yeah.
And we just got a bunch more of those in today, right?
Yeah.
We sold out on the first batch pretty quick.
We had guys say they were just knocking them dead on that tri-olive this weekend.
Yeah. I keep my line high so you don't make me think I'm getting a bite. Yeah, we're fixing to get into it. Oh, that was bottom. Trolling. I'm trolling. We've got cam tournament coming up the end of March, March 28th. It's a benefit tournament. It's an open tournament, and it benefits the local food pantry. So if you ever wanted to fish a really fun tournament, it's a catch and release tournament. You catch a fish, you measure it, you write down the length on a sheet of paper, and keep on fishing. And whoever has the most inches of fish at the end of the tournament in each division, there's 3 different divisions, wins. It's a lot of fun for beginners, for people that have been fishing for a little while, and for the professionals.
Professional.
So we do have 3 different categories: beginner, intermediate, and professional category. If you've ever fished a tournament before and won one of those divisions, you have to move up to the next category. So everybody is pretty well matched in each of the categories, and it's, like I said, it's just a lot of fun. You can have 2, 3, 4 people in the boat. Everybody just having a good time catching as many fish as you can catch. Oh, I think I just touched the bottom.
Nothing too big. Ooh, he's back.
caught a lot of fish the other day that were spitting up moss. There's a lot of moss on the bottom right now. Have you ever taken any pictures of this guy's staircase going all the way up the bluff here and really looked at it? And he's got a ladder there to get from one set of stairs to another, and then way up top there's another ladder.
Need to come up to take it before the police come out.
Yeah, it's, it's a lot of work put into that deal.
Good.
I think I should have worn more clothes today.
Well, I thought we'd catch more fish than that.
Just trying to bounce this thing along the bottom a little bit. I'm surprised I haven't lost it yet.
Yeah.
Got him.
That's like a little one. He's small. Jackson?
No, hit the constant button or something and throw you right out.
Got tap on that one.
Well, they're liking that darker color. Ooh, that's a nice fish, Phil.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you put any tri-olive in that box? Oh, man, there's that nasty wind. Need a net? boat.
Put that camera down a little bit.
Okay. Nice one. Wow.
Nice fish.
On that fancy color, we're not sure what to call yet. Huh?
There you go.
We'll fish out of this side now.
Yeah. I'm not sure the. Yeah.
Got 30 seconds left. Yeah, my fingers are starting to throb. Get a couple more casts in.
We got 30 seconds.
3:30 seconds. I stopped it short. Saw a twitch in the line. There's I got him that time. Oh, I lost him.
I saw him.
He just barely bumped it the first time. I swung and missed. The second time he hit it a little harder. Yeah, keep that line low in that wind. Oh, I saw a twitch. Right in front of this root wad here. Gotta be a good spot behind that log. That bird is always sitting there.
Oh, the camera.
Oh no. Sorry everybody. Balance it a little bit better. Guy's been looking at the floor for 20 minutes now. Why didn't somebody say something?
It probably went down really slow too.
We were so boring, we put the camera to sleep. I think that was bottom. Some flying fajitas. Bottom. Do that again, that felt good. Yep. I think I talked him into it finally. Am I over your line?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's deep purple. That is crazy.
Make sure your camera's out.
Yeah. The purple in that thing is just incredible. One more? I'm good enough and cold enough that I could call this my last cast.
Can't feel my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I just had a bump too.
that was kind of a slow.
Oh. All right, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, keep on.
I'm not going to do it.
What?
Make another cast. We thank you all for watching, and we will try it again tomorrow. It's going to be a nice...
Share.
Yeah, like us and share us on Facebook if you get a chance. It's going to be a nice weekend. If you can get out here, come on and see us.